I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. And I heard that there's a special place where Bungalow can get sponsors. We'll say hip hooray. I was having wicked dreams of leaving misery. Here's Santa Monica, it says let's make money. Won't make my Jacob proud, we'll be the new sponsees. He sees his baby girl, I know he's gonna scream, God, we just need one. It's a big sponsor world, can you give us some funds? We know that we have just begun. Let's make business deals, work with me, a company by my white crony bud. I'm gonna keep on filming with my white crony bud. I'm gonna keep on searching down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna get some sponsors with my white crony bud. White crony bud. I'm up, my drawers are on the floor. Businessmen don't like it when it's just my nuts galore. Burt's Bees sent a swarm on me tomorrow. Every day's another test that makes me want to bawl. I curse my wicked dreams of leaving misery. Oh, Santa Monica, you've been so mean to me. Can't make my Jacob proud, he's gonna yell at me. He sees his baby girl, I know he's gonna scream, God, we just need one. It's a big sponsor world, can you give us some funds? We know that we have just begun. Let's make business deals, work with me, accompanied by my white crony bud. I'm gonna keep on filming with my white crony bud. I'm gonna keep on searching down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna get some sponsors for my white crony bud. White crony bud. Don't cry, don't you go pout and whine. Still love you and misery, I'll be back in no time. And Jacob, every single Saturday, I can hear your ginger drawl telling me to stay. God, we just need one. It's a big sponsor world. Can you give us some funds? We know that we have just begun. Let's make business deals, work with me, accompanied by my white crony bud. I'm gonna keep on filming with my white crony bud. I'm gonna keep on searching down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna get some sponsors for my white crony bud. White crony bud. Jacob, I'll be home soon, I promise. I just gotta find us some sponsors, man. I'm looking all over. I swear I'm looking every single little dark corner. I'm searching for the sponsors and they're nowhere to be found. But I promise you, my bestest buddy, old pal, that I will find them. I will come home and I will find us some sponsors. Jacob, I'm so sorry. I haven't found any sponsors yet. Please let me come home soon, please. I'm scared. And frankly, I'm alone. Frankly, I'm alone and scared.
Bungalow Junction.
Lucas Sweeney. I do a show as Bungalow Junction, and I was just wondering if maybe you'd be interested in being a potential sponsor for us. If you want to be a sponsor for us, and we could do an ad for you on our show. If you want to do, we really are looking at your company. We're really interested in your company, and we would like to bring you on board and be a part of the Bungalow, Junction, family. If you would be interested in something like that, you could just let me know. I could come back. I could give you a phone number. You could call me whenever I'm available 24 hours a day. You can call me day or night. But preferably not night because that's normally I normally sleep at night. But yeah, you could just give me if you're interested and if you're just wanna be a bungalow advertiser. If you want to just do it and just if you want to do it, then we can just do it. So let's do it. So just let me know. All right. Okay. Okay.
So what's going on? You asleep or something?
No.
Get up.
I just don't know what the point is anymore.
How do I had this problem last time.
I can't seem to find us any sponsors. And I'm running out of money. I'm not going to be able to stay in this apartment much longer. But how
I think
have
you
been,
could.
man?
You seemingly you could be in a smaller place considering you're motionless. Like I feel like you could be in honestly like a long box or something. You should do that.
But
You should get like a cardboard box. You could save a lot of money. Stay down there longer.
I booked this place. Like, it's non-refundable. There's no refunds. I can't do anything about it.
Everything's refundable, my friend. Go. Just tell them you'll give them their money back, or
And then
you
I'm
want
just
your
out
money
on
back.
I'll just be out on the street.
Yeah, like a bum. Live on Skid Row. Really salt the earth. You know what I'm saying? Really feel how it feels to
Chew five
to be in
gum.
it. How it feels to chew 5 gum.
Is to be a bum on Skid Row.
How it feels to be a bum. I don't know. It's not funny.
How it feels
I'm good, though.
how it feels to be friends with 5 bums. How about that? Is that how it feels to be friends with 5 bums? It's like the 5 gum ad.
Right. It's
You
just a
get
little
it?
bit. It's too many syllables. Probably. Something just popped up on my screen for like a second. It's
Yeah,
gone
you're
now.
right. It's too many syllables. I can't do anything right.
Hey, get up. Get up. But, so I was setting up, I have a light in front of me. And I actually I scratched my television trying to set the light up. Because I was paying attention to the legs. It's like a tripod. I was paying attention to the legs of it. Not the light part, with the metal sticking out. And I was finagling the legs, and I heard a scratching noise.
Well, you're not going to have a TV much longer. if
Why?
we don't have some revenue start coming in. It's just $15 a month gone on Zoom fees, and there's no money coming in.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it's been bad. But how? You said you've been good. You've been good besides your.
You've been good beside your TV? They got a little scratchy scratch on the TV.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. We're about 7 minutes into this, and I don't think anything's been said.
Well, welcome back everyone to Bungalow Junction. It is actually the number one show on the well, it's not the number one show yet, but it's your there we have a little bit of a, got to address a few things, housekeeping, top of the show type stuff. You know how it goes. I mean, you know how it goes. We missed a week. It was our first time missing an episode since we started Bungalow Junction. I don't know, Jacob, do you wanna tell them, fill them in on what happened, or do we want to keep that, kind of under wraps?
I mean, we can tell them, I guess. It's not world-changing, right?
It's life-changing. I'd say it's life-changing, but the world will... Not much can just change the whole world,
Yeah. Except
maybe
for,
if Alf...
Doritos.
Like, if Alf was real...
That might change the world.
So, basically, guys, Alf is, he is a alien from a TV show called Alf.
Alien life form.
So that's the joke that I was making just now, in case you don't know who Alf is. I was implying that
I think he eats cats.
If Alf was real, the world would change. And ain't that the honest to God truth?
But no, I think what's something else that changes the world, like Doritos, or
what about Doritos?
It changed the world. Like, I'm sure, like, ibuprofen. That seems like a very good world changing.
Oh yeah, like blankets.
Blankets is pretty big.
Ice.
Sunscreen.
Ice.
Blue Bloods, like the show.
What's that?
I feel like just a show. I don't know. I feel like a lot of grandparents is pretty world changing for them.
Okay, the Blue Bloods, because is the joke that blood is red? Is that what the joke? Is it a funny show? And it's like, this is what the world would be like if blood was blue, because blood is actually red. Is that what the joke is?
Well, no. I mean, if that were the show, it'd be a little bit disappointing because it would just kind of stop. It'd be like, well, our blood's blue, and then like nothing would really change about the world.
Oh, so what's the show? What's the show then?
It's just, I don't know. I haven't really watched it much. I think it's like cops and stuff.
Oh, okay. So maybe they to be one of these cops, you have to like take this like crazy medicine that makes your blood turn blue, and then maybe there's a whole, it's like a whole element of the show. Maybe this blue blood medicine is actually making the police officers sick, actually, and maybe they get some sort of disease, and that's the show. That would be a good show.
That could be a good show. And the firemen have normal blood, like red blood, and they're like, oh, we have the red blood. We're the pure kind. And the ambulance, like EMT people, have white blood. It's like kind of concerning.
Oh, and we could have like...
It's like milk.
We could have like brown blood.
You and me? Or like the common man?
Yeah, we could have like brown blood.
Why?
Like, because like poop.
Oh, I see.
Because poop.
Yeah. I get it, cause like feces and stuff.
Yeah, feces.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Wait,
And like a diarrhea.
like doo doo.
Yes,
Doo-doo?
doo-doo.
Okay.
Dookie.
Okay.
Fecal matter.
Mm-hmm.
Scat.
Caca.
Yeah, what else?
I don't know. I can't help but notice you've grown
Liquid
some
turlet.
sort of something on your face.
What happened?
I said I can't help but notice you've got like almost like a shadow of your jawline of hair. Maybe you could grow it, do
Yeah.
like a Hugh Jackman thing.
Yeah.
Dude, like-
So
Like
I've
mutton
been trying to
chops.
save money. So I haven't really been able to afford a razor. But
You can't afford. Come on, a razor.
yeah, I can't really afford it. So I've just been growing this. And I also just
You should dance in the street.
I just
for
don't
some
really
money.
have the will to, make myself look good, because when I was, just actually taking care of myself, all the businessmen, the receptionists, they don't give me the time of day. They don't want to talk to me for 5 seconds. Sometimes I actually just want to know what time it is, and they won't give me the time of day. I go, "Hey, what time is it?" And they go, You thought, buddy. You thought. I'm like, wow, they actually just didn't give me the time of day.
Get a sundial. You know. You heard of that? Like a sundial. Ancient times, they use it, the sun, and figure out what time it is. Because if you
So anyway, we got a great show for you guys today. The first thing I wanted to talk about today, the very first thing is we had a very important holiday that just passed. Okay, guys? It was the holiday of January 25th. Do you know what happened on that day, Jacob?
I don't.
Yeah, so actually all of the planets, they were aligned, Jacob. They all lined right up.
Okay.
And you're supposed to make a little bit of a manifestation or a wish or something on that day. This was all relayed to me from Tasha, my hairdresser.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I got a haircut, and I had my calendar marked. It said, here, what did it say?
She's the one who like charges her crystals and stuff, right?
Yes. So that's why I believe her. Because I know she knows what she's talking about. Yeah.
Dude, my crystals have been out of juice for years.
Planets aligning.
Tasha.
Do something special. She said I was supposed to just, release something into the universe. So I did, actually.
Would you like pee all outside or like something? Got like releasing. Do you get it? Just keep going. What did you release?
No, I didn't release the muscle on my bladder and just let urine go all over the place like you would want to happen.
Uh-huh.
You sicko. It was actually a big fart that I let out. So I'm feeling much better now.
Well, I'm glad. I'm happy for you. I'm trying to think of, we were talking about peeing. For some reason, I don't get really pee shy anywhere, except for the only place I've gotten pee shy is the main bar here at school. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's a trough.
I was gonna say, is it because
Set
they
up.
can just see you? They can see it.
Yeah. My penis. And so maybe that's what's stopping, what's like creating a fence in my head. But I'll get in there. And first of all, I'm not going until I get a back corner spot. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know the bathroom I'm talking about?
Should we? Do you have a piece of paper? Draw a little diagram so
I don't have a
people
piece-
can.
You can't. I don't have a piece of paper.
You don't have a piece of paper in your bedroom.
That's so much work. Why do I need a diagram? I can go like this. Okay, so it's like a rectangle.
I'm just trying to make a fun little.
Well, that would
just trying to create something fun.
Do you know how long?
It's not. Maybe you can.
You know how
do
long that
something
would
fun,
take for
just
me to
something
do?
You can just do something, you know.
That would halt my story if I went and did all that. So it's just like, imagine a rectangle with no bottom. I'm looking for one of the top corner spots because you walk in from the bottom. I'm not about to get the sides right next to some dude. No, divider, just trough, like a horse eats out of with other horses. But instead we're not eating, we're releasing urine into this trough. And so a guy left the back corner, so I announced to the bathroom. I was like, prime real estate, guys, just opened up. The man walks up. Well, I go, and I'm just, I got stage fright or whatever. Guy walks up next to me. He goes, hey, I'm not gonna look. This is 2 days ago, 2 nights ago. He goes, I'm not gonna look, bro. And I was like, haha, yeah. And he's like, what's the rule? He's like, socks on. I promise, bro, socks on. Huh? And I was like, all right, man. I'm trying to pee. I'm just trying to pee. And this guy's trying to make conversation with me. But I don't know, I just thought that was funny. You're kind of stone-faced, but...
That is funny. No, that is funny.
Well,
So-
see, it makes me feel like it's not funny when you just say that's funny, and you're just kind of
Well, but
straight-faced.
you did you did wind up looking at his, and he was looking at yours, though, right? Was the whole point of the
No.
story? You guys were looking in cross streams in the bathroom, or what was the what was the ending?
No.
What was
No.
what was the ending?
I told him, I just shook my head, yeah. Here, I got a better story for you from that night, 2 nights
Wait,
ago.
hold on, because I had something to say. So when you're waiting in line for the bathroom, you want the back corner, privacy corner so bad. You let people go in front of you. Go, nah, you go.
Yeah, if they want a side spot.
That's crazy. I wish I had the strength to do something like that. I would be like, in my head, I'm like, then everyone knows I'm like afraid to like pee in front of everyone. But then it's interesting I say that because I'm dead serious. I hit this move when I'm in that bathroom. I hit this move every time. And I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm peeing, and it's like this.
That's a good move. Does it work? Or do they look over? Because if they're next
I
to
create
you,
a wall with my hand.
if they're next to you, you got to go vertical. You got to go kind of up with it.
Yeah, I kind of, you create various shapes and
Right.
different angles in order to adjust to your
Maybe that's a good
environment.
invention. We could pants with like a little, it's like, like a fan, and they fold out.
I got your invention
Pants.
right here, buddy.
Is something going on with your eyes? Are you mentally, is it okay, everything? Is there like a problem?
I've got your invention right here, is what I don't understand. What's the invention? My hand? Are you gonna sell
No,
people
but
my
that would,
hand?
no, because listen, if you need
I
to
only
use
got
2
two,
hands,
Jacob. We're gonna have 2
Bud,
sales and then
hey,
run out of inventory.
Listen, just hear me out. If you don't want to use your hand, what if you're multitasking? You're a businessman. You're on your phone. One hand peeing, other hand on the phone. But before you grab your phone, you fan out your pant legs. So you got a barrier. And now you're doing like 3 things at once.
Okay, but then so you have to carry this device around.
No. It's attached to your pants.
Oh, so it's just visible all like while you're walking around. It's visible.
Well, they fold down.
It folds down.
You know, like how a fan.
I'm
you
having
would
trouble
get,
visualizing.
You know, at a bowling alley, like the Asian, like Japanese fans. Yeah. One of the flat ends, one of the flat parts is just like sewn to your pants. So you flip it out or flip it up when you pee.
Okay.
You flip it down when you're done peeing.
So it goes something like this. Never mind. I'm not. It's not even.
Here, I'll do it. I'm just kidding. I never flush.
You don't flush, or I think I heard you say that. Did I hear you right there? You don't
Huh?
flush. You don't flush? Did I hear you right there?
Dude, if it's not automatic, I'm not flushing. What am I gonna touch? A 1,000 other men's penises
Sometimes
by touching the handle?
Sometimes I do this, and I like to do it more when there's other people in the bathroom to witness it because it really shocks them. When when it's really up high like that, I'll do something like this.
Oh, I know what you're doing. Yeah. Whoa. Is there like a secret passageway? What's going on? Why'd that thing just move?
What? Nothing moved. What happened?
Bro, no, that thing moved like it was a secret
No.
a secret layer under there.
No.
behind there.
No.
You know what I'm waiting for? The day I get to use. I'll hold it if I get a chain that I can pull from the ceiling or whatever.
Oh, like you're on a pirate ship.
What? Why is that?
To
a
flush
pirate
the
ship?
toilet.
I
They
feel
had
like
that
pirates
on a.
I feel like they didn't have like plumbing or anything.
So
Anyway, another thing.
the
that night.
latrine.
What?
A latrine.
Another thing, real quick, from that night. Apparently, well, first, one of our good friends, her boyfriend, he was trying to fix a light was fallen. It had fallen. It was a strobe light. So it was just killing everybody's eyes. And he was like, oh, he was trying to fix it. He was trying to just set it back up where it was supposed to be because it's a little thing like this big. He's just trying to push it back up into the wood that it was originally in. 2 of the biggest men you have ever seen walk up to him, grab him by each, like a cartoon, grab him by each arm and drag him. They just dragged him out while his face, he was like, no, while he was getting dragged out. It looked like he owed the mafia money or something while they dragged him out. And I was laughing so hard because he was just he's trying to help, you know? And
You know what
they
they say,
removed him.
Jacob?
Don't try to fix a strobe light.
Oh, they do say that as
Mhm.
well, but I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
I was going to say nice guys finish last.
Oh.
But you know what? That one does fit this situation better. Don't try
Right.
to fix the strobe light in the bar.
It's a little bit better. I get yours was pretty close though.
And him, everybody knows those 2 sayings. He should have put those together and realized he shouldn't be doing that.
I was thinking it before he even touched the thing. I was like, don't fix that strobe light. Don't do it. And guess what?
So, they grabbed him and
They grabbed by each arm,
And then
his eyes
they,
were
like-
so wide. When he
they
got
like horribly
dragged.
beat him, or
Oh yeah. He's been in the hospital the last 2 days because he was horrible, like punctured lungs and like almost his entire rib cage like caved it in. Last thing, then you can bring
Wow.
up whatever topic. Apparently, there's a rule: hats have to be forward. Didn't know that. Okay.
in it's a rule in society.
No. In this place, you cannot have your hat backwards like this.
Actually,
Correct. I did not know that because either it's like what if you have a no hats rule, whatever. But why are you dictating what I do with my hat?
wait, where were you?
Library.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Did you have your hat on backwards?
Oh yes, I did. And this was after the trough incident where the guy was talking about wearing socks or not while he was staring at my genitalia. And
So he did stare at it.
Oh yeah, he stared. He actually
Was it
took a
looking
couple
good that
pictures.
day though? Like what? Were you having like a good hair day?
On my where? Because I had a hat on.
Oh, wait. No, just keep going. Never mind.
Yeah. But so what was I saying? Oh, hats on backwards after I leave the loo, right? The lavatory. And I'm just talking to our friends because I saw some of our other friends there. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" Talking to him. Dude comes up. No identifying garb, right? He's in no attire that would signify that he works at this establishment. He's just in an orange
Garb?
like, stylish hoodie. Just like got text written on it and stuff. He comes up to me. He's like, I was like, "What's up, man?" He goes, "Turn your hat around." I was like, "Sorry?" Because it's loud in there. "Turn your hat around." I was like, "Why? What's up?" It's a Cardinals hat. Yeah, it's Cardinals. I like the Cardinals. That's where I'm from, St. Louis. And he's like, "Turn it around. Keep it there." And I was like, "So you can see the logo? Like, what do you?" It's like, "What's going on? Like this? Is that good?" And he's like, he was like, "Yeah, keep it like that." And I was like, "What's going on?" And finally, one of the girls. This is it went on legitimately like 20 full seconds of him just telling me
What
over and over.
in the world?
And finally, one of the girls.
Wait, he
we're friends
did
with-
work there.
Yes, one of the girls was like, "Oh yeah, they have a rule. You can't have your hat backwards." And I was like, "Okay, that's all the guy
Why?
had." I don't know. I really don't. Maybe it's I really couldn't tell you. But why does he have to turn your hat around? Keep it that way.
Dude,
Like
because he
instead
was
of-
trying to be nonchalant. Like, let the man be
yeah.
not. Hey,
he was and he did have dreadlocks, so he was being a nonchalant dreadhead.
it's honestly embarrassing that he even spoke because that like kind of breaks the nonchalant
Yeah.
barrier. He should have
His-
just been like,
Yeah. I actually probably would have gotten it better if he did that. Yeah. Yeah. Then that's him breathing, actually. That's him inhaling oxygen. He's doing. But, you good? Oh. Yeah. Okay. All
just
it took,
looking, just be nonchalant, just breathing, bro.
all it would have taken is either the nonchalant or him to go, I guess this isn't nonchalant, but if he were to go, "Hey man, it's just policy we have. If you just keep your hat forward for me. Thanks, bud."
Well, that's like textbook opposite of nonchalant.
I know, but
That's
do you know
chalant.
Do you know how helpful that is? You need to be chalant if you are.
You want a bunch of chalant guys coming up to you? Here's the problem.
If they're customer service, I need the chalantness.
Here's the problem. If he comes up to you all chalant, hey man, can you just we have a policy. No backwards hats. I'm sorry. Just flip it around. You go like this. You go. Yeah.
Well, because you're imagining me or
and then you go like
you.
that, and then you go, and then you walk away.
No, because
Don't
you're
even touch your
imagining me.
hat.
You're imagining me or you telling people to turn their hat around. People would not respect that at all. But this guy he looked tough. Like he looked.
Oh,
looked
so
tough.
you were jealous of how cool he looked, is what you're saying, or you
I wouldn't
wish?
say. You're right. I was. I actually took a ton of pictures of him because I was so jealous of his
with him?
appearance. No. It was actually when he was on his bathroom break. I took some pictures of him. But what else did you have to talk about?
We shouldn't. I mean, we shouldn't.
Huh?
Don't take pictures of people.
Well, the guy took pictures of me in the bathroom. I can't do it to somebody else.
Yeah. So anyway, there's a sewer outside of my apartment.
Ninja
a
Turtles.
Manhole.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is that what it is?
What? Is there like green stuff coming out, like ooze and stuff?
Well, no, but I was walking past. Normally it's covered, and the other day I walked past it and it was uncovered. And I just like put my head over it just to look down there, and there was like, I think someone lives there.
Yeah, it's 5 people. Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, and
Wait,
Splinter.
people though?
Things.
It's 5 people or it's 5 turtles?
Turtles and 1 rat.
And 1 certified turtle?
Where is that guy?
I don't know. I think he might be in the sewer outside of my apartment. But yeah, today it was uncovered again, but I was too scared to peek my head down there because I was afraid that there'd be a guy down there and he'd be like,
I feel like he might be more afraid than you. It's like an animal thing, like a spider or something, where it's like
I still don't want to see spiders, even though I know the spiders are afraid of me. I still don't want to see them.
You're right.
Do you
But
know
imagine-
the face? If
imagine
I look
the
down there
sun-
and I see a face like this, look like. If I see that, I'll see it every night when I go to bed. I'll think of him.
You'll know-
I'll
you'll
be like,
know.
I'll know exactly where he is.
You'll know how aliens feel when they like abduct people and they're looking down from their craft and people look.
I should try
Imagine-
to beam him up.
Yeah, you should put yourself in his shoes. The sun, something starts to block sunlight, and you look up. You're so afraid. And when you look up, you're like, "What is blocking my essentially life light right
It's just
now?"
me like.
Yeah, it's you. You've got a what's it called? I don't
A
know.
Polaroid camera.
Yeah, a Polaroid camera. Say
I'll try to-
cheese.
Next time I see it open, I'll peek my head and try to snap a pic. Because I do really want to. I do really want to know what's going on down there. So
right,
yeah,
it's like building like a secret underground army, or if it's Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I didn't smell any pizza. I kind of smelled like human excrement, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know if it was human excrement. It kind of just smelled like excrement, so maybe it was turtle.
That would make sense. Do the Ninja Turtles wear pants? I don't know. I think they're just naked, other than their masks. which I think somebody does like a comedy.
Well, yeah, they
bit
like famously
about
here, wait,
how-
Ninja Turtles.
Isn't there a comedy? Isn't there like a stand-up bit about how why are they wearing masks? Because no one. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, I got it. I see him. Can I see the other ones? Maybe not. He looks kind of like Franklin there. Pull up Franklin.
Okay, okay.
Nope. That's the really like disturbing
Oh wait, what did you want me to
live-action
pull up?
version. Franklin, the turtle.
Oh, the turtle Franklin.
Look up Franklin the turtle and then type in like Ninja Turtle after that. I'm sure somebody's made him a Ninja Turtle.
Okay, okay, okay. All right.
Okay, so that's just not. It's not what I. I could just look it up. I'll just look it up.
Hold on, what is this?
Hmm.
Oh.
That's embarrassing.
Let's see what was just shown on my screen. Let me just address everything that was just shown on my screen, guys. Okay, let me just get ahead of it all. So the reason I looked up Ninja Turtles bulge was because
Did you for real look that up?
and this is
You could have saved you didn't have to say that. No one saw that you looked
it
that
was
up.
on screen. It was on screen. Someone could see it. Now let me address everything else. So, you also saw I was looking up Metrolink train schedules. That's because that's how I get around. I looked up where to stream The Substance. That I looked up. That is out of what you might call curiosity.
Hey, careful.
I looked up the book Everything Everything.
What's
I looked
what's
up.
that book about?
I don't know. But I wanted to. I was like thinking of the. I was trying to figure out if the cover of that book was the thing I was thinking of one day, and it was. It's this. And then I looked up onion jam because I was thinking of purchasing some onion jam.
Oh, I thought that was like an onion, like a little.
Like a little song.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's actually not. So.
From the day I was born, I had onion jam right out of my hands.
They got many layers. They can be white, red, or green. Sometimes even yellow.
But those ones make you scream.
Oh, no, onion. Oh, no, onion.
Jam. Onion. Jam.
Onion jam. That's pretty good.
All right. So anyway, I went to the movies the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I am so fed up with. I'm so tired of movie theaters where you can order a meal during the movie. What are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing?
Dinner and a movie. Separate.
Go to dinner before the movie
Exactly.
or after. There's popcorn. Popcorn's not enough for you? Popcorn's not enough for you? Like,
Hey, easy with that.
popcorn's
Hey,
not
easy
enough?
with that.
Yeah. That's where I'm at. But anyway, I went to the movies and it was crazy. I walk into the theater. It's assigned seats, and it was like a sold out theater. There was only like 2 people there, or there were like 3 people there. Like one person sitting in the back, and then there were 2 people sitting in my row directly next to my seat. So I said to sit right next to him, even though the theater was empty, because I got there early. This man. This was a. I mean, like, excuse me, but this was a huge man.
Yeah. You fat. Oh, fatso.
This was a big fat fatty. Okay. Hi, fatty. Hi, fatty.
That's how you greeted him when you sat down in your seat.
Hi, fatty. Do you know that?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you should look that up. That's a good one. Hi,
What is it?
fatty. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So he sits down. First of all, the waitress, because there's a waitress, she thinks I'm with them because it was a husband and wife, and then me sitting right next to them. We're the only people. So I have to be like, oh no, like I'm not with them. She was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry.
My dad's in shape. Sorry. My fault.
This is a fatty.
Look at me and look at them.
I don't know. It's like not even funny. This isn't even funny.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We don't hate fat people.
No, it's just important to the story that he was fat. Like, genuinely, I can't tell the story without telling you he was huge.
Well, Lucas hates fat people. I don't.
Oh my God, that is so not correct.
You're right. It's just me.
Yeah, it's just Jacob. So, he was like he was to the point of largeness where like it's like uncomfortable to like just sit.
Mhm.
So he sat down in the chair. He went like he couldn't like he had to just go.
Oh.
He literally just fell into the chair like that because he couldn't like lower himself in, and he had a pillow right here for his neck.
Like built
Like
in
that?
to his.
No, he put it there.
Oh, he put something there. I thought
He put it right there, like between his neck, so his like neck wouldn't get hurt. And then he had like a pillow like on his stomach right here, and then he got had a full blanket, and he was like this
So he's living
next
it
to
up.
me in the theater, and then he went ahead and with the waitress ordered a banana pudding.
Yeah. What else?
Why are we
What else?
serving that?
That is actually a great question.
Why are we even giving anyone the option to order that during the movie?
Pudding.
Why are we doing that?
One of my AirPods just died.
Can you hear me over here? Can you hear me over there? Can you hear me anywhere?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear you. My right.
Okay.
So,
So
probably,
anyway.
I don't know how much is left battery wise on it.
Yeah, anyway, so the movie was about to begin, and the waitress comes back. At this point, the theater has filled up quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
The waitress
What
comes
movie?
back. It was Death Becomes Her. The movie from the 90s.
Oh, okay. Little
Yeah.
throwback.
Zemeckis.
Retro
Robert
showing.
Zemeckis. You
He's
ever heard
always
of
got
him?
his. It might as well have been full stop motion because he can't keep his Zemeckis out of anything with, or not stop motion with mocap. He can't
Right,
keep
and it
his
had like some
Zemeckis.
crazy. It had some crazy special effects too. Oh, another. Oh, this was so weird too. When the movie started, instead of the movie starting, it played a 10-minute video of some random dude that recorded on his iPhone giving a review of the movie. 10 minutes. I was like,
Uh-huh.
looking around. I was like, I don't know what this is. So anyway, right before the movie began, the waitress comes back and she slides me this note.
Hmm.
It reads, "There's a lot of pillow and blanket next to you. If you want to move to the back row, just come let me know. There are some spots open."
You know what it should have said? If you're fat phobic like I am, you can move to the to the back row.
Right. She should have just said
You-
it out loud.
Yeah. Yeah.
She should have just said it out loud.
And did you?
I didn't.
Oh. There you go. You held in there. You should have like befriended the dude. It sounds like he's a millionaire if he's got pillows, blankets, banana pudding, and everything in the theater. You good? Hey.
Oh my god. Jacob,
Hmm.
look at this Instagram notification I just got.
Massage me here. RDD Kelly.
Well, I know what I'm doing tonight.
Okay, yeah, well, sure. Like you would ever even build up the courage to do something like that.
All right. Well, let's address this ding dong Bibletrix while we're here.
If are there new comments?
Yeah, from our last video.
Oh. Ding dong.
Are you new here?
First of all, our last video has 0 likes. So you can comment, but you can't like the video, Bibletrix. What? I'm a little confused on that one. All right, buddy. All right, I'm going to just read it. Oh, glory be! I had feared the worst of my dear bungalow boys. I had thought that my regrettably overly critical comment had scared you fellas off from posting, and was so very pleasantly surprised to see the new video posted on Monday. This will serve as a lesson for me to not take what I have for granted ever again, and to truly understand that each Bungalow Junction video is indubitably better than the last, even if in ways I may not understand. Please do not urinate on me. Although I'd refrain from making such threats in the future, as we don't want to attract any of those from video 18 crowd. Moving on, this video in particular was phenomenal. On Sunday, the day before this video had been posted, I saw The Brutalist, starring Adrian Brody in IMAX at my local AMC theater, and loved it. This video washed that movie for filth. Brady Corbett, is that that person? Is that the director? Should quit filmmaking, or Corbett? Is it Corbett?
I ain't never heard of him before.
should quit filmmaking altogether because he is dog excrement on someone's heel compared to what you both graced YouTube.com with. I'm glad you two heeded my advice about the simpler setup option for the second installment of Remote Bungalow Junction. In all narcissistic honesty, my main gripe with the original setup was that since Lucas had to use his phone to record himself, he didn't get to read my comment aloud, and you both didn't get to give your silly commentary, which is my favorite part of each episode.
I bet it is.
Well, this is our last time ever reading your comment.
You know what we think about your comments?
Literally. Steve Martian. I'm just kidding. Please keep commenting. We'll read
No, yeah.
them every single time. That's a joke.
Within reason.
No. It doesn't even have to be reasonable at all. We'll still read it. I apologize for expressing heavy grievances built on such vain motives, and will catch myself next time before I act on my biases at the expense of my favorite YouTubers. The thumbnail of this episode immediately caught my attention as I loved Challengers and even saw it 3 times in cinemas. So Jacob's reaction to kiss our beloved Tashi Duncan on the lips was completely understandable and in some ways expected. Hey, Beeblechicks, how you feel about Challengers getting snubbed at the Oscars?
Not even music. Come on, guys.
I'm young enough that I happened to just grow out of PBS Kids right as Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood had been coming up, and I loved the few episodes I caught of that show, so I would have happily done the same thing and kept it playing on the bathroom TV too. Although nothing beats the original Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, God rest his beautiful tender soul. Excuse my language, but frick Gus Johnson. I knew who he was before he was canceled, and was very disappointed to hear the news that came out about him. I've never seen Breaking Bad, but I think if Badger hadn't been with a honey, it probably would have been acceptable to approach him to say hi. I've briefly heard of these Nelk folks before, but don't know much about them, nor really care to take the time to learn about them either. I fear I've gone on another one of my novels, as Zigzag loves to refer to them, so I will lastly note that I enjoyed the best friend test segment, as it gave me more insight about the Bung Jung Boys for the fans to enjoy and bring us closer together as a community. Until, I guess, next Monday, long live Fred Rogers. Well, you were wrong, and we weren't back next Monday, but we already explained in depth why we didn't post a video on Monday, so there it is.
Yeah, I my favorite part of this episode was us explaining why there wasn't.
I know, and I didn't really want to talk about it, but we needed to just, get it.
Elephant in the room. We had to get it out of the way.
Get it out there. I know it took a while for us to explain it, but anyway. Is everybody ready for a page? Along the coast, but it is very, very interesting route. To get there, you will need a guide, and I have just the man for you. I will bring him to your hotel tomorrow. The following morning when I awoke, I heard my uncle's voice coming from the next room. I joined him and was introduced to a tall, strongly built man. His red hair was long, and his eyes were strong and intelligent. He seemed like a man who could be trusted. His name was Hans. His name was Hans Bjelk. Okay, that's my best attempt. Hans agreed to guide us to a village on the top. Oh God. Hans agreed to guide us to a village on the slope of Sneffels and remain in our service during my uncle's scientific investigation. Little did Hans realize at that time that he would make history with us by accompanying us to the center of the earth.
We spent the next days getting our equipment together. Besides the normal climbing tools, pickaxes, crowbars, a ladder made of silk, iron-shaped alpine poles, and strong rope, we took the following:
A thermometer.
They were just describing me when they described Hans.
Oh, wait. I think I misread it. Did it say ginger,
It actually kind of did. So, good luck with that bit, moron.
what bit?
I'm going to obliterate you. I literally will find you wherever you are and rip you into half. I'm going to use my vice grip hand strength in like Temple of Doom reach into your body and split you literally in half.
All right, well, it was good chatting with you, man.
You as well. I'll talk to you.
I'll talk to you next week, brother. Got any big plans this week? Or
Do I? I don't think so.
just hanging out? Just hanging out?
I think I'm just hanging out. Like,
I mean, yeah. Taking it easy is always a good thing. And I think I'm going to do the same probably this week. I'm just going to, kind of just take a load off. Feel good,
Yeah.
So,
all right.
okay.
Oh, a dog grimaced at me the other day.
Okay, we don't have enough time for
I know. It's not a story. I'm
yeah,
just
no,
saying a
no,
dog
no, you're good.
like
Yeah, no,
frowned
that's
at me.
fine. That's all right. I'm ending it.
Okay.
Just tell your dog story. Just tell your dog story.
I was looking at a